collecting leads directly from their LinkedIn inboxes. Hey there again, my good friends. Let's continue with showing you how to tackle the trickiest LinkedIn marketing goals with the help of highly advanced LinkedIn ad strategies. Now, this time around, we are going to show you how to leverage LinkedIn lead gen templates to collect valuable leads right from their LinkedIn inboxes. Start on the Campaign Manager and click on the Create Campaign button. Now click on the Select Text link corresponding to the Sponsored InMail option in the Campaign Type Selection page. Now enter a name for your new InMail ad campaign in the Campaign Name field, and choose your campaign's target language on the Target Audience Language menu. Now select what you want to happen after members click on your InMail ads. Remember, you will have the option to either send people to your website or content, or to collect leads using LinkedIn lead gen forms. And in this video, we are going to select the Collect Leads using LinkedIn lead gen forms option to show you how to use lead capture forms on your InMail ads. Click on Next once you make your selection. On the following page, enter your new Sponsored InMail name in the Sponsored InMail ad name field, and select your InMail sender. Remember, the ad account's admin will be selected as the InMail sender by default, but you can use the Add Sender option to send a request to another user to be added as a sender. Now click on Next to create your message's content. Start by entering your subject line in the subject field and then your message in the message text field. Once you are finished crafting your InMail message, click on Next. On the following page, you will have to insert your sponsored messages landing page and call to action. Start by entering your landing page address in the landing page URL field. Now define your call to action by entering your call to action text in the Call to Action button field. Now, as you can see, selecting the Collect Leads using LinkedIn Lead Gen Forms option will allow you to insert a lead capture form in your InMail message to capture your lead's information. To insert a lead capture form on your sponsored InMail messages, you will simply have to select an existing form template from the Form Template menu, or you can create a new one by clicking on the Create New Form Template option. A new pop-up window will appear for you to set up your new lead capture template form. Start by naming your new template form in the Form Name field. This is the name that you will use to identify your template form on the Form Template Selection menu in future campaigns, and it will not be visible to LinkedIn members. Now describe the offer that you will be promoting. Start by writing your offer's headline in the Headline field, and then enter the offer description in the Offer Details field. The same content principles that apply when crafting your InMail messages apply here, and they include always keeping the offer's headline concise and relevant, and to craft your offer description in a conversational, invitational tone, keeping it under 1,000 characters. Remember that you will be using this form to entice your prospects into giving you their contact info, so make an effort to include an incentive, such as the promise of a link to a content download, to exclusive discounts sent to their inbox, or an invitation to a webinar or content series in your details. Before you finish setting up your form template, you will first have to add a privacy policy link to your form template, as well as a custom privacy policy text. Start by inserting your business website's privacy policy page URL in the privacy policy URL field, and then write a brief description of your privacy policies in the custom privacy policy text field. You will be able to preview what your lead gen form will look like on the right-hand column of the pop-up window once you enter all your information, and you'll have to simply click on Next to continue. Now you will have to select the lead info you want to collect. You will be able to collect profile information, work information, company information, education information, and demographic information, and you will be able to insert a custom question as well. Please note that you will only be able to collect up to 7 individual pieces of info. Once you have selected what lead info to ask for in your lead gen form, you will simply have to click on Next. In the following section, you will simply have to customize your thank you message, to add a link to your website, and to select a thank you page call to action. Once you finish customizing your thank you page, you will simply have to click on Save to finish. Awesome! Now that you have created your lead gen template, you are ready to move on. So we'll simply click on Next to continue to the next step. Remember that you will be given the option to edit, duplicate, and manage tracking on your ad, as well as to create another ad before you move on to the campaign setup. And you will simply have to click on Next if you are not going to edit, duplicate, manage tracking, or create ad variations. Next up is the audience creation and targeting setup. Once again, we are going to select the Audience Below option on the Target By menu to set up your target audience. We start by selecting our target locations in the What Locations Do You Want to Target section. Then we select our specific targeting criteria and enable the Audience Expansion option. Now we click on Next to set up our budget and schedule. We start by entering our daily campaign spend in the Daily Budget box, and then enter our maximum bid amount on the Bids box. We are going to leave the rest of the settings on their default values in order to let our campaign start immediately after we launch it, without an end date nor a total budget. So we simply click on Next to continue to the final step. Remember, on the last page you will only have to review your campaign details and to enter your payment method if you haven't done so already. Then click on Review Order and wait for your new campaign to launch. And that's it.